What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we're taking a look at the Bitcoin price on the daily, and we finally met the target here from this bearish Gartley pattern at the $48,000. This is a pattern that we have been talking about for over a month. This video is from the 26th of February, as you can see, talking about that C point getting to the D point to round about that $48,000 range. Now, in this episode, we are going to talk about the potential scenarios. Is this time to short or is this time to long? Because this Gartley pattern is a bearish pattern once we hit this level. It is true that we do have a very strong resistance, and in this episode we're going to talk about the most probable scenarios and where we could take advantage of the market. So make sure to stay tuned. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus, new to the channel. Make sure to subscribe, daily TA on Bitcoin, crypto, also to live streams to connect with the community. Not financial advisor, don't buy or sell anything that I say, and if you do so, do your own research. Let's dive in, guys. If this video gets over 1,000 likes and you comment down below, you are eligible for a giveaway in Bitcoin. Now, let's analyze the situation. This Gartley pattern, we have been talking about this for over a month right now, finally reaching the target, okay, of that 48K range. We are also hitting the resistance from this small ascending channel here that we are creating. Now, is this the time that we are going to get rejected, have a pretty decent correction, and then have a breakout? Or are we going to break out this major resistance from this point? Now, this is something that we're going to analyze in today's video. So I also want to talk about how this could potentially be an accumulation phase. All right, we talked about this yesterday with the Ethereum chart, because I did an altcoin video. If you didn't check that out, make sure to check yesterday's video. That also Bitcoin is potentially in an accumulation phase. If you look at the picture here with the distribution and accumulation schematics, it was pretty clear that in the summer of 2021, this was an accumulation event. This was a reaccumulation event, sorry, and this was a distribution, and here potentially this was a redistribution, of course, because the price went to much lower levels. And right over here we are maybe seeing this as an accumulation event. It is very, very likely, in my personal opinion. I am leaning more to the bullish side by looking at this kind of price action than to the bearish side. Now looking at what is happening, I don't see a Bitcoin falling below $30,000. This is looking very, very good. Yes, of course, we can correct in the immediate short term. This is no doubt about that, but it is looking pretty good for an accumulation, as you can see. Now, let's go here straight into the 2-hourly chart. And I just want to show you, this purple horizontal line. This is a monthly level that we have been talking for the last few days. There are major patterns here that we were talking about reaching the target, okay, from this consolidation that we had here with this lower high right there and these slightly higher lows. All right, let me just zoom in on the chart. We were talking also about this symmetrical triangle, okay, because we did have 2 lower highs, 2 higher lows. This was already a potential pattern here, and we broke up, got that support from this resistance from the lower highs, and absolutely skyrocketed from here. The target was well much meet because this target here was slightly below $47,000 from the breakout. This is the technical textbook target, okay, hitting that just over $46,000. We were talking about also this cup in handle scenario, all right, the last few days, where we do have this resistance over here, touching resistance here again. And if you do put a box right at this level, you can see that this is also, this cup and handle kind of formation right there, breaking resistance, getting support, and finally going to much higher levels. Now, the target from this was also round about the $48,000, right? The textbook technical analysis target from the breakout of the resistance, turning it into support right over there, meeting the target here almost to perfection. Now, you are seeing that reaction on the chart, okay? You meet some targets and you're getting a reaction also because this is a major monthly level. Let me just zoom in here on the chart to explain you why. You just go to the monthly, basically. You zoom out and the candle closes on the monthly are very important levels. So this is why I have this monthly level round about the 47.2K range. As you can see, this is currently where we are getting that reaction. This is why I have this purple horizontal ray at the close and open of these candles right over here you're starting to get that reaction. So let's zoom in here again on the 2 hourly and explain to you why we are also getting this reaction, guys. This is a take profit range or even a short position, a level to take short. Would I short right now? No, because I want to explain what I would be waiting for. I would be waiting for a consolidation and some potential failed breakouts of $48,000. And I'll explain that just 1 second right now. Now, you can see on the VPVR that we've also been talking about this in several videos where we have 3 big major spikes, all right? Looking at the price action from December till today, okay? We're seeing this 4-5 months even, okay? Price consolidation, and the biggest point of controls are these 3 ranges. Now we are currently hitting that $47,000 range, okay? 47, even 47.5. This is why the price action is getting that reaction. This consolidation, getting that reaction at this spike. These spikes are to see some major resistance and support levels. So it is going to take some pretty big power for the bulls to break this level right now. So a potential correction from 48K levels is very, very likely. Now, we want to see in the next coming days, okay, potentially in the next 48 hours, how we are reacting to this level, because it would be nice to see multiple attempts, all right, on getting above this range. And, you know, once we see this kind of price action, you can see the bulls that are getting exhausted. So maybe a potential correction after this big, massive run up is very, very possible. Something that I wanted to point out, okay, also, usually when you have these insane run ups, a potential correction is also very, very likely. Let me just show you here, like I said, showed you on the last few videos where we do have this low, this higher low, and there is a possibility that you may be going to come down to this range. It is guaranteed. Is it guaranteed? No, of course not. But if we start correcting, okay, from this level, it may be in the next few days, you could actually hit that level before you continue up. This is not a guaranteed scenario, but if this does happen, then I would be looking definitely for long positions from this higher low. Why would I be looking for long positions right there if we do hit this range? Maybe potentially in between $41,000 and $43,000, depending on when we're going to hit it. If it's going to be in 5 days or in 7 days or in 8 days, all right, or depending where, because it's the third touch of this uptrend line, okay, from these higher lows. Third touches are always really good to take the risk, all right, for a potential big bounce. That's the only reason why. Now, also, if we take a look at this big major consolidation, because we did know that we had this major big pump back in late February, coming all the way up here, we retraced here nicely to the 618 levels Fibonacci and had this major big pump again. Now, if we start correcting, where could we potentially go and where could we potentially bounce from is apart from this higher low structure, right, over here. And also, this would be the 618, okay, from this low to the high, the 618 would be around about that 41.5K levels, all right, in between the 1st of April all the way here till the 6th of April. This range is where you could potentially get that reaction before you continue to the upside. Now, what would be the bullish case scenario? Because this would be the bearish case scenario, right? Getting rejected from this range and getting a pretty deep correction in the for the next week. Remember, for those experienced traders, Bybit is my favorite swing trading platform. You can get up to $4,620 worth of bonus. And on PrimeXBT, my favorite day trading platform, up to $7,000 worth of bonus. You get 7% added to your deposit. All the information is down below in the description. And I have also the video tutorials down below. What would be the bullish case scenario? Well, if we start breaking 48K, this monthly level, let me just zoom out here on the VPVR here so you can see this range. This is the biggest point of control. We start getting above $48,000 with some pretty nice volume, all right, and big consolidations, then this will be looking pretty bullish. If we start consolidating here and breaking in the next coming hours to the upside, hitting 49, 50K, this is going to be extremely bullish. And why is this going to be bullish? Because we are basically going to get above very important resistance zones, all right? If you take a look at the VPVR here, all right, the biggest point of control right now, looking at the price action from September, August of 2021 till today, is exactly where we are right now, the $47,000. That is the biggest point of control. This is currently where we're getting that reaction right now, as you can see with the price action. So don't be surprised if we do correct from this level, because it's going to be very hard for the bulls to break this range. If we do break, hitting 48, 49, even $50,000, even better, this is going to give a lot of confidence. We are also breaking above the resistance from this ascending channel, as you can see, and this is going to be looking extremely bullish. All the type of consolidations that we do have after that breakout of this major resistance, looking at the point of control, getting above this high low from this ascending channel, is going to be extremely bullish. The next big resistance is at $52,000, but on the VPVR, it's not too high here, looking at the price action from August till today. As you can see, volume is going down, and there is a possibility that we could hit $58,000 in the next coming weeks if we do break this $48,000 with big volume, okay? Only if we do break it with big volume to the upside here, hitting that at least $49,000, $50,000, okay? And then correcting from this level, we could get a big nice consolidation here to continue to the upside. It is very possible also, guys. And if we take a look at the textbook technical analysis targets here from a channel, the width of the channel is usually the target approximately, and this is the width of this ascending channel. As you can see, if we did manage to break it, okay, in the next coming days or couple of weeks, you would be reaching that $58,000. That would be the target approximately, and this is definitely also going to be a major resistance zone, because you have this consolidation right there and also this resistance, right? You do have that support range, the resistance here, and this is on the daily chart, okay? A lot of bounces here as resistance, so it's definitely going to be a major level where you are going to get a reaction, right? So that is the bullish scenario, guys. We would have to break $48,000 here successfully. If that does happen, we are getting above right here successfully major resistance zones. All right, we were talking about this being bearish because this is potentially not a successful breakout from the range. If we start breaking out from here, it is going to be looking very good for a continuation to the upside. If so, I would be looking for rejections from this point, okay? There will be a moment where we could get into potential short opportunities. I'm going to try doing a live stream. I'm back home tomorrow, so we'll be cracking on with trading on live streams and also daily consistent updates, guys. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one.